Good morning. It is January 21st, 2014, and this is the Beetle Report.
Good morning, I am Beetlebear, and this is the Beetle Report. In today's Beetle Report, we will take a look at Final Fantasy Flaw, discover what will happen during the Rapture, check out a special event for a Wizard's Lizard that's happening later today. We will also take a look at new technology designed to reduce gamer rage, talk about zombie snakes that strike after death, and find out how we can win the game INSURGENCY to celebrate launch. All this and more in the Beetle Report after these messages.
Join Lump Dizzle Monday through Thursday from 7 to 8:30 and descend into the mouth of madness and insanity. Allow your ears to bleed as you hear delicious metal melodies and watch Mr. Dizzle destroy everything in sight. On Friday, it doesn't even matter what Lump is playing as you enter the acoustical chamber of Mr. Dizzle's twisted mind as he sings along during Rocking Fridays. Join the jams, Fridays from 7 to 10. Try to catch Dizzle every other Saturday from 8 to 10 for some quality gaming with the family. All times are in MST. Lump Dizzle 666. 'Cause this metal never rusts.
And we're back. Final Fantasy VI. A major glitch in the Android version of Final Fantasy VI leaves players unable to complete the game. The glitch happens halfway through the game during a cutscene between Kefka and General Leo in Thamasa. Under normal circumstances, Kefka is supposed to kill Leo, but instead glitches the game out. Square Enix confirmed the bug and has promised a fix soon. It would help if I turn my slides on. Yay, look at that. New frog was found deep inside the Peruvian Andes. The scientists have discovered a new species of toad. The toad, who lives in leaf litter, has been identified as a new species of dead leaf toad. Its leafy shape and color gives it incredible control over its environment as it is able to stealth and hide in leaf piles. The Rapture is here, and you will be forcibly removed from your home.
When they looked back toward the valley and the distant Gardner Place at the bottom, they saw a fearsome sight. All the farm was shining with the hideous unknown blend of color. Trees, buildings, even such grass and herbage as had not been wholly changed to lethal gray brittleness. The bows were all straining skyward, tipped with tongues of foul flame. Lambent tricklings of the same monstrous fire were creeping about the ridgepoles of the house, the barn, and sheds. It was a scene from a vision of Fusali. Over all the rest reigned that riot of luminous amorphousness, an alien and undimensioned rainbow of cryptic poison from the well, seething, feeling, lapping, reaching, scintillating, straining, malignly bubbling in the cosmic and unrecognizable chromaticism. And without warning, the hideous thing shot vertically upward toward the sky like a rocket or meteor, leaving behind no trail and disappearing through a round and curiously regular hole in the clouds before any man could gasp or cry out.
Wowies. Super wowies, actually. That was a crazy trailer, huh? Anyway, the Rapture is here, and... what? The Rapture is here, and you would be forcibly removed from your home. Quite a mouthful, as you saw. I suppose that's why the developer shortened it to something absolutely incomprehensible. At any rate, the Rapture is here promises a solid 20 minutes of pure apocalypse. Plagued with some game-breaking issues previously, the game is now smooth and stable, and asks how you might feel and react as a huge nothingness descends from the sky and swallows up the world below it. The best thing about this game is that we can play it for free on GameJolt, either in your browser or by downloading it for Windows or Mac. I think we might have to descend into the mouth of madness later, after the Beetle Report. There is a credit card thief in South Korea. That's right, nearly half the people in South Korea have had their credit card numbers stolen by a single man. In a country of 50 million people, 20 million South Koreans have had their credit card information leaked, according to state regulators on January 19th. The information was stolen by an employee of Korea Credit Bureau and has been arrested in conjunction with the crimes. While none of the data was circulated, the breach comes only after a month after Citibank Korea had one of its employees steal the data of 34,000 customers. Crossfire, a game you probably never heard of, is currently beating out League of Legends as far as yearly revenues go. Both games, owned by Chinese online mega giant Tencent, at a whopping $957 million in 2013 revenues. This FPS completely dominates the free-to-play microtransaction game market, with $300 million ahead of League of Legends. In your face yourself, I would guess they're saying, because they own both games. Innuendo Squad is going to feature a Wizard's Lizard tonight. Tonight at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, the Innuendo Squad will be playing a Wizard's Lizard and chatting with the devs. You may have already gotten a peek of this game during Bleary-Eyed Gaming with Lump, but if you missed it, we will have more for you. A Wizard's Lizard is an indie action RPG where you challenge death itself as the wizard's familiar, obviously a lizard. Be sure to swing by tonight. Twitch.tv/Innuendo Squad. Is there a space in that?
No, it's all one word.
All word.
Squad, yeah.
Innuendo Squad, one
And
word.
I'm going to post the link to the article.
Or learn more about tonight's event at ambushgamer.com. Let's take a look at a Wizard's Lizard's official launch trailer. That was great. I hadn't seen the game before, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to play that during my gaming section later, guys. So stay tuned for Gaming with Beetlebear. Alright. That is not the right... Oh, I never got the picture. Oh, that's too bad. We'll just talk about the story. A dead snake nearly kills a man. I don't know why I'm looking over there at you. You... Going in the bloopers reel, Australian man Jake Thomas was performing groundskeeping duties at a local cemetery where his daughter was buried when he encountered a peculiar-looking vase on top of a tombstone. The vase in question had a recently deceased red-bellied black snake inside, with nearly 2 feet of it hanging out of the vase. Being cautious, Mr. Thomas cut the snake in half with a shovel and went back to groundskeeping duties. A while later, he returned to dispose of the snake, But as he put his hand into the vase, the snake grabbed him and shot him up with some lethal doses of ouchies. After spending 2 days in intensive care, being pumped full of anti-venom, he was finally released. James Murphy of the Reptile Discovery Center at the Smithsonian National Zoo in Washington, D.C., said that the snakes can still have a bite reflex up to 60 minutes after death. Wow. Machinima and Xbox One. So, it seems the ever-popular Machinima apparently had an endorsement for YouTubers where a special bonus was rewarded for promoting the Xbox One. As reported by Ars Technica, videos had to contain at least 30 seconds of Xbox One game footage where the players were not allowed to say anything negative about Machinima or Xbox One. While it isn't surprising that large companies are working in conjunction to provide chill reviews to boost itself, it's saddening to this reporter right here, this guy, that a popular service like Machinima would result to this shady style of practice. Microsoft has been unavailable to comment on the promotion, which apparently ended on the 16th. NoobFeed has recently released a top 10 indie games list with the likes of Braid, Limbo, Super Meat Boy, Fez, and more. It's interesting to this reporter that every game featured on Indie Game the Movie have also made this list out of a plethora of fantastic indie games that came out recently. Check out the top 10 list on noobfeed.com. Star Wars 1313. Once Disney acquired LucasArts, they were quick to register the Star Wars 1313 trademark. Since then, it's sat there collecting dust and has now finally lapsed. While it is unclear what Disney plans to do with the trademark, they are able to revive the trademark anytime they wish. Now, this is something that really makes me chuckle, and I want to share it with you guys. Those were some funny cats. That one cat was flying. Alright guys, it is time for the juice. I am Beetlebear and this is the juice! Alright. Naked Dude Doodle game Rust is Gary Newman's latest game. If you don't know who Gary is, he's the guy behind Gary's Mod. Released 5 weeks ago, Rust has already earned 40% of what Gary's Mod did in 9 years. If you haven't played Rust, it's an open-world survival MMO with zombies, radiation, and lots of naked bald guys. According to Gary, the first thing people do is run around and try to bash people's heads in with a rock. After a while, they calm down and realize that you need to work with others to survive. You can get Rust on Steam right now for $19.99. Apparently, Immersion is a headset that will tap into your biorhythms and tone down whatever game you're playing based on how intensely your body is reacting. According to the article on Polygon, this is somehow supposed to prevent gamers from going into a rage. As far as this report is concerned, I'm pretty sure having to wear a bunch of fancy equipment that is constantly messing with your game would probably make me want to rage more. You can check it out in all of its rage-tastic glory over at sammatson.com/immersion. Celebrate the launch of Insurgency with AGN. Tomorrow, January 22nd, 2014, the launch of Insurgency from New World Interactive LLC. Insurgency is the follow-up to the award-winning Source mod and offers competitive action. Insurgency offers multiple co-op and multiplayer modes. And we're going to watch the trailer for Insurgency now and be right back. That looked pretty intense to me, guys. Insurgency will be played this week on AGN. Ready to see more than that teaser? AGN will be featuring some Insurgency gameplay all day tomorrow. You can also enter to win a copy from Ambush Gamer. At the end of this Beetle Report, I will give you the secret word. Tune in tomorrow to enter the secret word during the Beetle Report, or enter to win on ambushgamer.com. Well, that just happens to be the end of the Beetle Report, guys.
I think Brooke just got here. I think we should run another commercial before you give out the secret word. I think we should run the lump commercial again.
You got it. We'll be right back after these messages.
Join Lump Dizzle Monday through Thursday from 7 to 8:30 and descend into the mouth of madness and insanity. Allow your ears to bleed as you hear delicious metal melodies and watch Mr. Dizzle destroy everything in sight. On Friday, it doesn't even matter what Lump is playing as you enter the acoustical chamber of Mr. Dizzle's twisted mind as he sings along during Rocking Fridays. Join the jams, Fridays from 7 to 10. Try to catch Dizzle every other Saturday from 8 to 10 for some quality gaming with the family. All times are in MST. Lump Dizzle 666. 'Cause this metal never rusts.
But that's all I have for today's Beetle Report. This has been Beetlebear of Ambush Gamer Network. Have a radical day.